in art before. Well, yeah, sometimes happy accidents end up turning into something that we enjoy or can at least be pleased with the outcome, I suppose. But sometimes we need to acknowledge that things happen and they're not necessarily a happy accident, and they may or may not actually even come out at all. And that's a part of the art process and the journey. If you've been following my posts here, you may have seen me working on this lithograph for a while. I've been very excited about getting it printed. Well, I had gotten it all drawn up, lost track of how many hours it took me to actually complete the drawing. Etched it, went ahead and did a first print, and the first print didn't come out perfect, but I was not able to make any more because I ended up getting very sick, and I was not able to come in, and the stone was left unprotected. I was finally able to come back in quite some time later, and I attempted to fix the stone and reprint it, and this is what happened. Yeah, so I ended up doing some unconventional means of trying to fix it. I ended up hand erasing the entire stone to get all of the extra caked on ink off, and let me tell you, that took a while. But after erasing it and doing a lot of wiping, I ended up trying to reprint it again. The reprint did not go so well either this time. By the end of this process, I ended up having no end to frustration and several rather cruddy prints. And I think that we do need to acknowledge that sometimes in the art process, we don't get happy accidents. Sometimes it just fails. I am trying to see the bright side of this, looking for the silver lining. I'm taking all of the pieces that I printed, and I'm gonna probably try and hack them apart and maybe watercolor or add some alcohol markers or something, salvage what I can from it. But overall, I was pretty disappointed. So yeah, not always a happy accident, not always the most wonderful end to an art project, and needless to say, I'm kind of sad after the amount of time I put into this. But we're going to keep going. We're going to see what we can make with what we've got. And you know what? That's okay. Because every time you mess up on an art project or something changes, or, it's always a chance to figure out a new process and make it better in the end.